Back me, sir. Back me, sir. Back me.
Please.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Diwakar. Please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So, Diwakar, could you give us, firstly, what does your name stand for?
It is synonyms of sun, which means enlightening others.
Very good. So, I hope we have an enlightening experience today. Could you give us a brief introduction, please?
I am from Nalanda. I done my primary education from Nalanda, Bhoomi Senior Secondary School. Later on, done my polytechnic from Aryabhatta Institute of Technology, Delhi. And later on, done my BTech in civil engineering from Indraprasth University, Delhi. I graduated in 2023. My hobbies is watching movie and web series and geopolitical interests.
Right, but Diwakar, we were just looking at your DAF and we saw that it says that you did BTech, and it's in the specialization it says all theory with all practical.
Sir, at that point of time in college exam, then asked the question about subject, I mentioned the same thing. That's why here I didn't know that, so I feel that.
But what exactly do you mean?
It means all the subjects that include in the civil engineering stream cover the subject, sir.
Okay, but to a layman it's very perplexing. Someone who has not had exposure to civil engineering
Yes, sir.
will be wondering. Anyhow, Nalanda, please can you throw some light on its historical importance?
Nalanda is known for the ancient ruined Nalanda University, which are dated back to 5th to 7th century, which is known for the university. It is built by the Kumar Gupta one, and it is known for the teleology, astronomy, medicine, spiritualism, as well as the Hinayanic Buddhism, sir.
And in modern times, what has been the scenario?
Sir, currently the legacy of the old Nalanda University is made at the Rajgir earlier, which is 10 kilometers from the previous ruined Nalanda University, sir. But in the courses of Telugu, in courses of Pali, Prakrit, and there are some yoga courses are running, and after on some period, a lot of other courses they are started there, sir.
Right. PSIR
Yes.
was your optional subject, and you are fond of geopolitics.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what do you make of Trump's pronouncements with regard to the Panama Canal, Greenland? He's saying that he would like these to be part of America, right?
Yes.
Is that a viable situation?
For America, sir? Or?
Yes, I said about Donald Trump laying claims to Greenland and to Panama Canal.
Sir, US currently wanted to assert itself and make America great again. They got challenges from the China, which in the dominance of the critical technology as well as the critical rare earth minerals, sir. As well as the Greenland, which are 24 critical minerals, as well as the strategic location is present. That's why they wanted to claim on the Greenland. And it is not a new claim of the US. Earlier in 1940s, they wanted to claim the Greenland. They have a strategic base over that. And look to the Panama Canal, which 273 billions of trade passes of America. That's why they wanted to claim of that. Due to the global climate change, the water level are fluctuated. This leads to the cost of freight passing through the Panama increase. And also it says that LS, China have some control or some investment under BRI. That's why they wanted to control over that, sir. That's why they wanted to exert a pressure on the Panama Canal.
Right. My final question, now being a student of political science,
Yes, sir.
can you throw some light on the concept of rule of law?
Rule of law states that everything is work on the certain principle. Firstly, to execute any person, firstly there is law should be followed. One or three principles. Firstly, everything is run by the constitution or law. Sir.
I suggest you have another look at it. Huh? Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
you did polytechnic course.
Yes, sir. I did my polytechnic from Aryabhatta Institute, sir.
Thereafter you did your BTech.
Yes, sir.
You directly do a BTech. But did you also do a polytechnic?
So at that point of a time, I didn't know about that directly. So earlier, my seniors or my brothers told me that polytechnic was a good option when you go through that one. the employability chances increases. That's why I go through that option, sir. Later, when I enrolled in the polytechnic, then I know that.
So you are studying from Bihar Sharif. You did your school.
Yes, sir.
Then you did your polytechnic.
Later, I done my polytechnic from Delhi, sir. Aryabhatta Institute of Technology.
Then you did your BTech.
Yes.
And all theory with all practical is another name for civil engineering.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's okay. Tell me about the destruction of Nalanda.
Sir, it is said that, sir, Bakhtiyar Khilji,
It is alleged or said, it's history.
it's history, sir. They wanted to destroy the Nalanda. 12 Bakhtiyar Khilji, sir. It is said that because he was afraid from the knowledge, sir. Because it is seen as a center of knowledge. So they wanted to just make an institution or rule there. That's why they destroyed it, sir. And it is destroyed during the 12th century. And it is said, sir, the numbers of books in the Nalanda University which are burned for 6 months.
That part is said because that's not chronicled. But it was destroyed by Bakhtiyar Khilji, there is no doubt.
Yes.
Why are you so defensive?
Sir, earlier also, Nalanda is destroyed 3 times and rebuilt 2 times. Later when Bakhtiyar Khilji destroyed, it's not revalidated.
Who destroyed it earlier?
Earlier, sir, the recent clash between local rulers destroyed, sir. Exact, I don't remember their names. But earlier also it is destroyed.
And the destroyer of Nalanda, he has been immortalized by having a town in his name. Is that also true?
Yes, sir.
All right. What is the budget provision for Bihar?
Sir, currently in the new budget, special allocation is given to the Bihar. Firstly, yes, sir. Makhana board established. Special new green fields are developed in the Bihar. Airports near Beta. Yes, sir. Airports.
Airport.
Yes, sir. At Beta and extension of the Patna airport, sir.
Greenfield is something which is done from
Scratch. Yes, sir.
Beta we already have.
Sir, the area far from the Beta, but it comes under the locality of Beta. A new airport is developed here, sir. An extension of the Beta.
What else?
And special allocation for the OC canal project. Funds are provided.
Diwakar,
Yes, sir.
you are answering questions about Bihar.
Yes.
One thing which comes to mind when we talk of Bihar is the backwardness despite the resources. And they had a division of state also. But the situation remained the same. What, as a chief secretary of the state, you will like to do to change the situation?
Sir, it is the past, sir. It is saying that Bihar comes under the Bimari state category. But later in the 10th year, the current FHI report of the Niti Aayog state that in the decadal, we performing better, sir. On the quality of infrastructure expenditure, we are among the top. And the state government allocated 70% of the state GDP on the education, road infrastructure. 17%
of GDP
Yes, sir. Gross state domestic product, sir. Of
has
Bihar.
been
Yes, sir.
to the education
Yes, sir. 17%.
of the GDP.
Yes, sir.
What is the size of the budget in comparison to GDP?
Sir, not a GDP, sir. A state gross domestic product of a state. The gross GSDP of a state Bihar is 120 billion, sir.
120 billion.
Yes, sir.
So out of that, 24 billion, approximately 20 billion has been.
Yes, sir. Allocated to education for consistent.
If you are telling that,
And Sat Nischay program is also started, sir. And it is seen, sir, in the last in 1 decade, 1036% minor irrigation project allocation, sir. And the Kosi development project is happening, sir. So now the pace are improving, sir. It might be in the future we will become.
So next 5 years, it become the most developed state.
Sir, the future of the when we invest on the social infrastructure, it takes time, sir. It might be in 10 to 20 years. We develop.
You didn't tell me what the chief secretary is going to do. You're telling me what the government is doing.
Yes.
Anyway, this the problem, this basic structure of the constitution,
Yes.
we all keep talking about. Can you tell from where, how it is some mentioned in the constitution somewhere that we have a basic structure, or is it, what is?
Sir, basic structure is not mentioned in the question, not mentioned in the constitution. It is a judicial innovation, which comes into the limelight to protect the amendment from the constitution. After it is, sir, 42nd constitutional amendment, sir.
So you mean to say that the constitution cannot be amended after the judicial?
Sir, some core concept of the constitution that cannot be altered, sir.
Is it defined somewhere in the?
No, sir, it is because of the judicial innovation.
No, judiciary has it defined.
No, sir.
That A can be do, B can be done. Then how is we say that there's
Successive Supreme Court judgment mentioned that it's
What?
under the,
what did they mention?
just like SR Bombay case mentioned that
No, what they mention.
it comes under the core concept of the basic.
No, again I'm asking, what is there? Which part of the constitution is the basic structure, or what portion? What something, or is just a concept?
Constitutional morality, I think, sir.
Constitutional?
Morality derived the concept from the constitutional morality, which our Bhawan states on that, sir.
Okay. Your father is my last question. Your father is an accountant in the government of India,
Yes, sir.
right? Which
Not-
department?
Not government of India, government of Bihar, sir.
Government of Bihar.
Yes, sir.
So which department does he work?
Irrigation department, sir.
Irrigation department is an account. They say the irrigation department is one of the most difficult department. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Sir, they have to manage both, sir, as well as the irrigation development project, because due to the some lackness or resource currents of fund, the project can't be executed, sir. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Diwakar.
Good afternoon.
See, Bihar is the birthplace of three major world religions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But still a Bimaru state.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the reasons and the suggestive measures?
So it is because of the historic reason, ma'am. The freight equalization policy which implemented in 1951, that any metal which can be extruded, the charges remain the same. It is the primary reason, and due to the second maybe the political instability post 1947, ma'am. And Naxalism also the primary factor that leads to the Bimaru state category. And law and order situation earlier is not good. But in the recent incident, it is seen, the situation are recovered. It takes time, and due to the government efforts, it's seen that maybe in 10 to 20 years, we will come out of the category.
Okay. You just mentioned about Makhana board, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And outlay has been made, 100 crore outlay has been made in the budget. So can you tell me why it is so, like for Makhana boards, why we are doing this, or rather how much percentage of this Bihar is producing, global production?
Yes.
How much percentage is Bihar contributing
Yes, ma'am.
in Makhana production?
And makhana is considered as superfood, ma'am.
Okay.
It is considered. And in the global aspect, the India's contribution in the makhana production is 85%. And in whole India, 90% of the makhana production is done by the Bihar state only.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Now tell me, since you have interest in watching web series, right?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have mentioned. So can you tell me the psychosocial impact of web series on youth?
I watch science fiction genre, ma'am.
Whatever it is.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is seen that in current incident, people doing heinous crime inspired from the web series.
No, I'm not talking about criminal thrillers only.
Yes.
Overall impact.
Very hot with this.
Okay. Tell me the role of drones in transforming agriculture and healthcare. First agriculture and then healthcare.
Drone can be used for spraying pesticide as well as the manure or fertilizer. But it is also used for the surveillance of the whole field, because manually it is said that India is the snake white capital. But when we use the drone to just navigate the whole field, might be the fatality rate of the snake bite may be reduced. This helps to improve the productivity of the crops. Second, healthcare targeted delivery system. It is seen that during the COVID, drugs are delivered through the drone, so it might be the possible feasible option.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
Lot of example can be seen. And for drone in agriculture, ma'am, it can be used for soil sample collection, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Diwakar.